Well, the president-elect is also facing fallout from his choice to tap Matt Gaetz for Attorney General. CBS News Major Garrett sat down with Joe Leppard, who represents at least two of the four women who testified before the House Ethics Committee about former Congressman Gaetz' alleged conduct. Leppard says his clients told the committee that they were paid to have sex with Matt Gaetz and others. According to Leppard, one woman testified she witnessed Gaetz having sex with a minor. Take a listen to some of those allegations in that interview.
She arrived at the party. She had sex with Representative Gaetz within minutes of her arrival. Later on, when she was walking out to the pool area, she observed to her right Representative Gaetz having sex with her friend, who was 17 at the time.
And on this question, she's absolutely sure.
She's absolutely certain that she observed seeing her friend and Representative Gaetz having sex against what she described as a game table of some sort.
If the House Ethics Committee report were to be made public, what do you think it would reveal?
My clients want to know that this happened and it's real. They didn't vote in the last two elections. They don't care one way or another. But they do want the public to know that they are not lying. They did not come forward willingly. They've never spoken to anyone without the force of a legal subpoena. The testimonies of her and the other 11 individuals that testified would show that this actually did happen, and the American people would know, and they could decide if that's the person they want to be the next Attorney General of the United States.
Matt Gaetz has denied all wrongdoing and called the committee's investigation a smear. The Trump team responded after that interview aired on CBS Evening News last night. Trump transition spokesperson Alex Pfeiffer said in part, Matt Gaetz will be the next Attorney General. He's the right man for the job and will end the weaponization of our justice system. These are baseless allegations intended to derail the second Trump administration. So let's bring in CBS News congressional correspondent Scott MacFarlane. Scott, an unknown and unauthorized third party has gained access to 24 depositions of witnesses in the Gaetz investigation. What more do we know about those?
There's this growing consensus here at the Capitol, Reed, that somehow this report's going to get out in the open. Whether the Ethics Committee publicly releases it or whether there is some type of leak, either through the way you just described or through either a member or one of the staffers here on Capitol Hill. There seems to be an acceptance to the fact this is going to get out into the open, whether the Ethics Committee recommends it formally tomorrow or not. And the House Ethics Committee is meeting tomorrow. This 12-person panel, 6 Republicans, 6 Democrats, is expected to meet and potentially vote on whether to publicly release what it found about Matt Gaetz through a 3-year investigation. But here's the twist. For the House Ethics Committee, which is evenly divided by both parties, a majority vote is needed to do this, which means somebody's got to go to the other side. And in this politically charged moment, it's unclear that's going to happen. We do know from our interviews today with senators, we've been talking to a whole lot of them, that both parties have senators that would like to see this thing before a confirmation hearing, before they decide whether or not to confirm Matt Gaetz. There's clearly some concern here.
CBS News congressional correspondent Scott MacFarlane on all of the breaking developments. Thank you so much, Scott.